Hi guys, welcome to the Let 'em Talk podcast. I'm your host Heaven.
And I'm your host Drew.
And today we're going to be talking about
Baddies.
Let's get into it.
Yes. Okay, so let's start off on Baddies East, how it all ended at that Battle Royale reunion. It was absolutely bananas.
Yes.
But I would say my favorite out of the whole night was seeing E.T. and Tasiki going head to head finally after how many years since Krishan got jumped? Definitely one of my favorite fights. We love Tasiki.
Okay, before I start this out, before we get into it, I just want to say, Tasiki, my mom is a huge fan of you, and she told me to let you know that her birthday is in May, and she would love to meet you.
We will all love to meet you, but especially for Mama Monica.
Yeah.
That will make her day, so...
She loves you.
Yeah, so if you want to meet her, or if you want to come to the podcast,
that'd be dope too.
Yes. Girl, come and talk it out. We'll let you talk. Anything you want. Get everything off your chest, because I know those Baddies Caribbean is coming soon. You want to talk about that?
Yes. Okay, so let's talk. I think the most craziest part was E.T. and Tasiki.
Yeah, it was. All 3 rounds, they were all like jaw-dropping.
The first one was insane, though.
Yeah, the first one was probably my favorite. That one was probably like the most like not street fight, like the most is like what's up on site.
You know what? This is the difference. This is why I like Tasiki. Tasiki, one, she can whoop ass.
Period.
She's really good.
Yeah.
One, she does not close her eyes while she fights. I respect that she does not grab hair.
She doesn't, which I love.
And I feel like she gives everybody a fair shot.
Yeah. She's very much like what you said, fair. Like even if she knows that she's not going to beat you up, she won't beat you up.
Exactly.
She will kind of like let you go. But if you deserve it, if you really deserve it, like E.T., she's going to give it to you. She's definitely going to give it to you. Now, which one was your favorite round?
Okay. I'm pretty sure. So it was a fight. It's the last one.
Yeah.
It kind of rolls over into part 3 of the reunion.
Yeah.
It was just because it was crazy how E.T. was first of all, she swims when she fights for some reason.
I don't know what she's doing.
Girls want to be an Olympian swimmer. I don't know what's going on, and her head is down most of the time. But Tasiki actually is back, but she's watching her. She's literally watching everything she does. And when she sees that open window is when she goes in for a punch.
Exactly. She, bob and weave? She backs up and boom, boom, boom. That's exactly what she did. Like you said, E.T., girl, I get it. You've been in 80,000 fights, but you think that would teach you how to fight.
You think you would learn something.
Yeah. You can't even swim right from the looks of it either. I don't know what that was, but Tasiki was... boo, boo, boo. And then you just eating them. You ate them.
Yeah. And plus, to me, on the show, and I'm going to say this, reality TV show can make a person look how they're not in real life. Yeah. But E.T., you look bad.
Yeah.
And not bad like a baddie, you look bad like a bully.
Yeah.
And it's just giving, it's giving you on camera time. It's giving you got camera time, but not for the right reasons.
Yeah, it's giving pick me, I want attention. Pick me, I'm a baddie. But you're not a baddie. You don't persuade anything that is a baddie or don't represent what a baddie is because you're a bully. I'm sorry. And this isn't your first rodeo, E.T. You've done lots of shows and you've acted an ass in a lot of them. You would think you would change. You definitely needed that ass whooping. Yeah. And no personal beef, but it's just the truth.
It is. I'm just saying, I feel like you, first of all, girl, you kept getting in girls' businesses. Mm-hmm. You had nothing to do with half of the fights she was in. She had nothing to do with it.
That part.
So I think the girls definitely did their big ones. Mm-hmm. Now, I did hear, I will say that Biggie kicking you in the face was wrong. She shouldn't have jumped in. But at the same time, it's giving you deserved it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would have probably done the same thing. You jumped on, you bullied T, you bullied Biggie, you fought Biggie how many times for no reason? You threw water at Smiley, you try to punk out everyone that you get a chance to.
Threw water at Suki.
Yeah, threw water at Suki when it had nothing to do with you, one. And it's kind of just girl, if I was in the house, I would have jumped in that fight too. I would have been all the way Team Tasiki, kicking you, punching you, and rolling you too. You ain't gaining out of this.
Well, It makes sense why they're friends. I'm just saying it makes sense why E.T. and Rolly got along.
And they're both Virgos. No tea, no shade, but it just explains a lot.
But a little shade. Now, I'm tired of talking about E.T.
Same.
She's gone, forgotten, like the new season in Caribbean.
Thank God.
She ain't gonna be there.
Thank you, Zeus, for not bringing her back. I don't know why y'all brought her the first time. Honestly, we could blame the Zeus fans, but we could finally say that she's not coming back.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Tasiki.
We love you.
We love you, Tasiki.
I'm so glad she's going to be on the next season.
Me too.
You know why, though? She's literally a fan favorite.
Literally. And she's a real baddie. She could throw down. She's not like a hair-pulling, scratchy type girl. She fights like a dude, which I could definitely respect.
That part. So, Tasiki, we wish you the best. And E.T., we'll talk about you next.
We'll see you in hell.
Again.
Okay, so now the next topic we're going to be talking about is Miss Smiley.
Yes.
Smiley, Smiley, Smiley. I don't know whether if I love you or if I hate you, because I really like to see you on TV. Like, you're so funny, you're so entertaining. Like, me and my friends die just by hearing some of the things that you say, because you're funny. But you're also weird. You're so weird, and not in a good way. Like, when it came to Mariah and her sister and the whole chain situation, girl, and even her involving Suki, it was giving weird, and I didn't like that. I'm like, girl, you have to stand on 10 toes on everything you do, always.
Yeah.
And let's not,
I get it.
Let's not talk about the wig.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I know they're paying you. Girl, you gotta get rid of them Party City wigs.
Girl, for real. You look like Judy from Baddies ATL.
I'm just saying that all the girls' hair, they were slaying. Like their wigs. Because I don't think any of them wore their natural hair, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I think out of everybody, the worst.
She never had good hair.
The reunion, she started with the green Joker wig.
Yeah.
And then it made her face look super pale.
Yeah.
It was no. And then she came on with the even worse wig. I don't know who gave her that wig or if she had it in a suitcase somewhere.
Girl, what was that bob?
It was, oh my gosh, it was just no. But I do feel like Smiley was picked on a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, the girls were saying things about her that weren't true. I think it's not up to them to say whether she had a miscarriage or not.
I agree.
Because that is super personal.
Yep.
And, you know, they're saying, well, she's not crying and she should be acting different. And why is she going? Like, people grieve differently.
Yeah.
Like, you guys were not there when she got home. You got when she was in her room. You're not there at nighttime when she's by herself. People grieve differently. Like, people grieve and then they joke.
Yeah, literally.
Everything is a joke.
Yeah. And we don't know what she's been through. She probably just had a lot of stuff growing up. Like, a lot of bad things happened to her where now things are kind of just normal. She learns to brush things off. I just don't feel like the whole Smiley situation was kind of like a boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
Once they suspected she was lying.
It was everything.
Yeah.
Because there was times on the show where she wasn't even lying.
Yeah, literally.
She was not even lying.
She'd be telling the truth, being honest, and everyone was just like, no, you're lying, and they all wanted to fight her.
Not. And it was really because off of this one thing, because they thought she was actually really lying about her miscarriage.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, if someone has proven time again that they're lying, or it's just like, oh, I'm telling you I'll see you tomorrow and I don't show up, like, okay, then call me a liar.
Yeah.
But stuff like that is just like, it's hit or miss for people. I get why people are going to see her as a bad person because again, editing, they made her look like an awful liar. Yeah,
they made her look so bad. They made it, I think Zeus also believes that she is a liar, and they're also feeding into whatever like the majority of the girls say.
Yeah.
Because you could tell with the way they edited it, they did not give her a good edit.
Yeah.
She had no good edit, even during the whole show, during the reunion, nothing. She got a bad edit every single time. No. Every time the girls were talking about her, they were dogging her.
Actually, and I think, okay, one, reunion, they should have not let her fight with her hand like that.
I agree.
Mariah, I'm sorry. Mariah, you did not do your big one. I'm sorry. She was fighting you with one hand and you couldn't do anything.
I know, Mariah.
You were like a little fly. I'm sorry, Mariah. You try, and I respect you that you tried. You tried so hard.
That's like, the sad part.
So hard.
That's so sad.
But I'm just like, girl, like, know when to sit down. And I think you trying to fight her when her hand is messed up is also like, come on.
Yeah, no respect for you. You get no points.
No.
And whenever you fight, you look like a 5-year-old boy trying to fight someone 2 feet taller than him. Like, give it a rest. Like, you've been on TV for years. Same with Natalie, but mainly Mariah, because we're on the topic of you.
It's actually giving. And I'm not saying this to be like rude, but you know, like when celebrities go on American Idol and you know, like that's their last straw.
Yeah.
They're about to get booted out.
Yeah.
It's giving American Idol.
Yeah.
This is your last show because this is your last chance to try and grasp and stay in the limelight. She's
trying to get that #1, trying to get her music streams out of Baddies, where it's not really working. If people don't like you, we're not going to listen to your music.
No.
Especially if you see the type of person you are. Girl, I'm not streaming.
No, because I used to love her. Okay, she came from Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
And I used to think she was the nicest girl. And then she came here, and I'm like, ew.
Yeah,
her attitude is awful.
Yeah, you really see her true colors. Like, I see why people didn't like her for years. It's kind of like she's flippy-floppy. She's friends with everyone, but she talks shit about everyone. And it's kind of just like, I would not be her friend. And I honestly don't think she brings anything to the franchise. I'm sorry, Mariah. And I know you've been in the industry.
Was right.
Yeah, you've been in the industry for a while, but you still don't bring anything. Like, when I see your name get popped up every single time, I don't get excited. I get bored.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing for you to bring to the table. There is nothing.
And I think, in a weird way, Smiley saw that.
Yeah.
I think when she got her chain snatched, like, or you got your chain snatched, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, one thing about Smiley is I respect that she's not afraid to fight.
Yeah.
Now, when she was talking about, like, black market shit, like, that was
I don't know anything about that.
That was a little scary. But, you know, I feel like one, Smiley was picked on again. 2, I think nobody gave Smiley a fair chance. I don't think anybody got to really know her. Mm-hmm. I think once the top dog girls or
House
I'm gonna say House A.
Yeah.
Once House A had this like view on Smiley, I think the little followers in House B then Tasiki, because Tasiki actually was nice to Smiley.
Yeah, she didn't even beat her up.
Tasiki and Sky gave Smiley a chance, and they always really stood up for her.
Yeah.
And so I feel like they put her on the show to pick on her.
Yeah, and that's what Zeus does. They have that one cast member that they always bring back just for everyone to punch. Like, it's their punching bag.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see. And Smiley, you need to stick up for yourself.
Yes, please.
I know you could do it.
Yes.
I know you could toss these hoes. I know you could throw a punch. I know you could be like a Rolly. At least use your weight. You know what I mean? Because you can't let these girls just bully you around.
I really do think Smiley's like, she's really pretty.
She's pretty,
I feel like, who knows, maybe some of the girls could have been intimidated because she was without makeup more than half of the show. And she was pretty without makeup.
Naturally pretty.
Some of these girls, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, they need like a lot of makeup to look good.
But I think, final notes, I think that Smiley should be given a clean slate.
Yeah.
She should be put on Baddies Caribbean.
I think at least maybe like a guest star, because I don't want her to go through the same thing over again.
Yeah, I feel like she needs like her second shot. I feel like she was not treated fairly.
I agree.
I feel like it's pretty much, well, not really a whole new group, but I feel like this group now kind of are like the more bubblier, nicer ones that they kept for Baddies Caribbean. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that, and Suki, she always gives somebody a chance if she feels like, they've changed. And I feel like she needs to be on Baddies Caribbean and have her second go, because that was ridiculous.
If they gave Biggie another shot, 3 shots now, because she's on the new season again, they could probably give Smiley another shot, because Biggie, I don't think she redeemed. I think she redeemed herself a little bit, but again with Biggie, like, you need to learn how to throw a punch or something, because it's getting kind of sad seeing these girls kind of toss you around like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and I know she knows how to fight because of the first episode.
Bro, exactly. Like, Smiley.
Like, I know you know how to fight.
You went 3 rounds with Mariah, looked untouched. Why can't you do that to Sapphire? Why can't you do that to Sapphire? You know she can't fight.
I think
they need a rematch.
Yeah, I think rematch. I think Smiley is actually really gentle at heart.
Yeah.
And I think she's a very lovable person. I think they just didn't give her a shot to show that side of her.
So, Smiley, hopefully whatever you do in the future, you are very successful at it. And just also be genuine, be yourself, have fun. And
whoop some ass.
Yeah, whoop some ass, but also be a good person.
We love you.
Yeah, Smiley. Period.
Okay. Now, I have a serious question to ask you.
What's the tea?
Do you think that you can truly have a best friend on Baddies?
I'm going to say no because all of these girls are money hungry and want fame and attention.
Yes.
Unless you actually go in it like, because I don't know,
like
hardcore.
Like this.
You have to be like, yo, blood. Like, this is like my twin. Yes. Like, ain't nobody gonna mess with them.
We saw it with a few. We saw it with Suki and Sapphire. I would have broken off with Sapphire.
Yeah, same.
We saw it with, who else was really bestie?
It was Natalie and Scotty, the main ones. Oh my gosh, girl, Scotty.
Scotty, find a new friend.
Yeah,
please,
Scotty.
Because every not even every episode, every season that you're on, this girl puts you to shame.
Yeah, you get.
And she embarrasses. Yeah. How do you embarrass your best friend like that? Especially, okay, Natalie. One, you're a bully. Second, you're bullying your best friend, which is also embarrassing for you. Like, you should be embarrassed. Yeah. Because you don't look cute.
Yeah, I don't think she sees Scotty as a best friend. I think she sees her as, like, a money maker. Like, she sees her as, like, oh, this is my friend that's going to bring me money. So
it's giving pimp and prostitute.
Well, that's allegedly. Yeah. That's for another video. We'll talk about that.
Allegedly.
But Scotty, like, I don't know, Scotty must be okay with it. She must not have contact with her family. She must be very insecure about herself because that'll be the only reason why I'm taking all this crap, because she even said herself, as long as I'm getting paid, it don't matter. But she was talking about something completely different. She was talking about letting a guy do something to her. Oh, but shit. If that's the mentality she has, I can only imagine. Like, she's probably like,
treat her like that.
Yeah, she's probably just going on the show like, yeah, I'll fight for a couple grand. Yeah, I'll do this for a couple grand. Yeah, I'll let this guy put cameras in my house for a couple grand.
Oh, hell no. It shows allegedly. What people are allegedly. Everything we say here, guys, is allegedly.
I know. Sorry, guys.
I just feel like if you have that kind of mentality, is it like worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Like, is it worth your embarrassment? Because people are not going to respect you as a person, as a woman.
Yeah.
It's just like, to me, I see Scotty and I see pushover.
Yeah.
I don't see baddie. And then to me, I see Natalie and I see bully.
Yeah.
I don't see baddie.
Yeah.
To me, you don't have to fight to be a baddie.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to embarrass other girls to be a baddie.
I think they both don't have respect for each other. Like, and you can see
they're
that.
Not real friends.
Yeah, they're not, like, I think they don't have respect for each other, but even for themselves. Natalie doesn't respect herself and Scotty doesn't respect herself, because why would they be in the situation? Natalie, we hear about all the things you do on the internet to make money, and Scotty, we hear what you do too, and it's giving, I don't respect my body, I don't respect my integrity, I don't have none of that. As long as I'm getting money, that's it. That's why a lot of people don't respect you guys. A lot of people don't
take them seriously.
Yeah, we see you guys as entertainment. We see you guys as meme makers. We laugh when you guys fight. We laugh when you guys fall.
It's giving we're laughing at you and not with you.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah, it's not baddies. It's giving saddies.
Again, it's giving saddies.
Yeah.
And that's why I just think, you had the whole situation with not even just people who came in as best friends, but you have friendships being made on the show. And it's just like everybody is turning against each other. You had Suki friends with Rolly, and then you had Suki friends with Mariah, and then you had Rolly. Because you know what? When they sat down, before they left Jamaica, they sat down on the couch. It was Mariah, Sapphire, Rolly,
and E.T.
Right? And I just think that whole conversation, I don't think Mariah is lying. Yeah. I think when Mariah said that everybody is talking shit about you, I think she meant that everybody is talking shit about you.
And they show it.
Because one thing about Mariah is when that girl's put on the spot, she's going to bring everybody down with her.
She snitches.
She's going to bring everybody down with her.
Yup. I can't imagine her. I would have not want her as my friend and her get caught by the police because she will throw me under the bus.
Yes. So I think, Broly probably was talking shit about her. Hello, Suki called your little boy ugly.
Literally. And didn't move a muscle.
Yeah,
or a stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
She talked shit about you. Yes, everybody probably did. I'm sure probably Sapphire sat in on that table after that night and said some stuff that was not on camera.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you can't make that kind of friends in that environment, because I feel like everybody is so hostile and so on edge and has a mentality of everybody is coming for me, and mixed in with I need to get my money and I need to get my camera time.
I think this conversation made me realize there might be like a curse within like the baddies and all that, because it's not only friends who don't make it, it's family members. Look at Tasiki and Krishan.
Oh, yeah.
They were blood sisters. Tasiki even said that was my best friend. Krishan, there's videos of Krishan calling Tasiki, saying, I miss you, I love you so much, like crying on the phone because she misses Tasiki.
Yeah, and
that whole
how much it
relationship just broke up.
Yeah, you know how much it hurts Tasiki.
Tasiki.
My bad, girl. You know how much it hurt her because she was watching the clip.
She bawled her eyes out.
Crying.
I felt so bad because I could kind of understand where she's coming from. Not exactly, obviously, because I've never been jumped by my sister or her friends. But I will say that it's hard because it's kind of like when you go from being best friends with someone, talking to someone every single day, like literally that person knows everything about your life, to now you guys don't even talk. That person, is out of your life. It changes. It really changes you.
Yeah. So again,
all I'm saying is advice for future baddies.
Go in by yourself.
Yeah, go in by yourself. Don't go in with any friends or family because that's going to turn upside down and it's going to cause you more drama. More drama.
Yeah, so going as a lone wolf.
Yes, lone wolves for life. Okay, so now that Baddies East is finally over, it was airing for about 6 months. Thanks, Zeus, for dragging that out. It did not need to be dragged out for that long. Overall, I thought the season was pretty decent. It could have been a lot better. It was a lot of fighting, a lot of unnecessary fighting, a lot of drama that didn't make sense, and a lot of drama that we probably won't ever understand.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we are now starting to a whole new season of Baddies Caribbean. Yes. So this one I'm actually a little bit excited for because they are traveling to like out of the States. They're going to all these different islands and all that. But there are some things that need to change.
I think the cast.
Yes. We are tired of the same old girls. Scotty, Natalie, Mariah, Biggie. Like, get rid of all of them.
Yeah, like, I get it. I don't know what. Natalie, producer, whatever you are.
Yeah.
You don't need to be there.
Really don't.
You really don't. You really don't give nothing. You really don't give nothing.
Especially after Baddies East, you didn't do anything.
No, Baddies, no. No. I think that Tasiki, keep her entertaining.
She's new too.
I think Mariah gives nothing to the show.
0.
I think girl needs to be kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire, I don't know. Maybe she'll do her big one this episode.
She could be a guest.
She's giving 50-50. And then Biggie's getting old. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
Biggie's getting old.
Biggie, this is her 3rd season. I feel like I think the most each girl should get is 2. Yeah. At least. Like 1 season to start off, and then if they need to redeem themselves or if they're like a fan favorite, bring it back for another season.
I really think Biggie is staying because she was the fan favorite.
Yeah.
And she was kind of the one, her, Tasiki, they kind of like blew up.
Yeah.
So I guess I see why they kept her.
Yeah.
Don't see why they kept Mariah. See why they kept Suki.
Yeah, Suki, yeah.
I see why they
new.
kept Suki.
Yeah, I like her. She's entertaining.
Yeah.
Scotty could go. Scotty was supposed to leave, but she has this whole thing, I'm leaving Zeus, and then she's, I'm coming back to Zeus.
It's the money. Girl wants the money. I get it, girl. Get your bag.
Do your big one.
And then there's Tommy Lee.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, the Claremont twins.
There's Tommy Lee, and I love Tommy Lee, but I think the ultimate pair would be Sky and Tommy Lee.
They would.
Like, I feel like they'd run shit. Yeah, I would love to see them both. And
I think they would run the house.
I think I get why they didn't put Sky.
Yeah.
Not DJ Sky, like Sky.
Yeah.
Black Ink Sky.
Tatted Sky.
Yeah. I understand. I feel like maybe she didn't give them enough drama that they wanted.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I felt like she was like, I love that she was always high.
Yeah, Sky was high.
Always had her blunt in her hand. I love that.
Yes.
I actually love that. I'm not saying I support drugs. If you do them to each its own, it's not illegal.
Yeah, do what you want.
But I just feel like she was the middle ground. When there was a fight, she took no sides.
She was the relief of the show. Whether it was comedic or relaxing or comfort, if you knew it was going to Sky, it was going to be good vibes.
Yes.
Very
and
zen.
I think what needs to be brought into the new season is better outfits.
Yes, better outfits. Wigs, and just more things for the girls to do.
And next time you guys have a reunion, please don't dress like you're sharing a jail cell.
Literally.
Biggie and Camila.
and then get beat up.
Yes.
Both. Yes. I love Camila, but girl, you should have never left. You should have stand 10 toes.
Speaking of that, I think there should be an age limit. I think Camila her days were over.
Yeah, I love Camila. I'm glad that they like to incorporate old bad girls on there. It's just that
she was too old.
It sucks because the older bad girls they're
not baddies no more.
Yeah, they get thrown into messy shit that has nothing to do with them. Like Camila, like what was the whole beef with her and Rolly? There was no, like, I don't get how that even started. And it started
online.
Yeah. And Camila's legacy, I feel like it just got tarnished because of Baddies.
Yeah.
And because
she tried to throw that kick that connected to nothing. But I just think that, all in all, I think maybe there should be a therapist on set with them. I think they should have weekly therapy.
Yes.
I think that these girls, again, please keep this in mind. You do not have to fight to be a baddie. You do not have to make yourself look lesser than, because honestly, you guys make yourself look lesser than.
Yeah, we need personality.
Yes, we need a real baddie.
Yeah, we need entertainment. Like we like to laugh too. We like to sit down and enjoy, and we don't like to see people always fighting. Yeah, it's fun at times. Don't get it wrong. We like to see people fight, but it's also like when it doesn't make sense, it's kind of like, okay, this is stupid. Like for example, Baddies East, a lot of it didn't make sense to us.
It didn't.
So for this new season of Baddies Caribbean, I hope they have more ideas for the girls to do, so they're not just sitting at the table just talking and just
having time to fight.
Yeah, talking about the episode we just saw.
Yeah, have them connect. Have them do like
have them work. Actually, work on music, do film. Why do they show them filming for music videos or none of that?
Like partner exercises.
Yeah,
bring them to do pair stuff. Like when they did when they went down the river, like and they were paired up and like have them do good things, like make them feel good about themselves.
And we know that we're watching girls having fun, and it's not girls thrown into the house just fighting, because we could do that. Girl, we could easily do that. Myself. Like, girl.
Now, Natalie, if you need an extra girl on Baddies,
Natalie, if I get a good wig, would you cast me too?
Yes. Anyway.
Yes. So, Baddies Caribbean, we're praying for you to be a good season. Don't split the houses. I don't want no more house A or house B. I want them all together because I want to see everything unfold in front of us.
And I truly wish the old cast and the new cast the best. Excluding E.T. and Rolly, because
yes.
But I really do wish you guys the best and the best in your guys' and the best success in your guys' careers. And Tasiki, you deserve better.
Yeah. Period. And Claremont Twins, I can't wait to see you guys. Hopefully you guys don't fight on the season. Keep your guys' reputation good. You guys did what you had to do on BGC 14 back in 2014. Keep your reputation. They have worked with Nicki Minaj. They have done fashion shows with Kanye West, all that.
Now you're higher than.
Yeah. So
take that.
Make sure when you walk in, none of those girls touch you. You guys are up here. Of course, be nice. Rate yourselves, be kind people, but I would say don't ruin your reputation like Camila.
Yes. And we will be back.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching our very first episode.
Yes, thank you guys.
If you guys have any topics you would like us to talk about, please leave them in the comment section.
Yes, we're open to anything. So anything you guys have, if you guys want us to talk about, please leave it down in the comments below.
We will be here every Monday unless something dramatic happens.
Yeah.
But we will be uploading every Monday for you guys.
Yes. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe and like.
And follow.
Follow, of course. And share if you love us. And we'll definitely be back with more episodes.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.